Hello and welcome to Lake Forest Prep's middle school virtual video. I'm Ann Malamis. I'm the assistant principal here at Lake Forest Prep. I'm also the admissions director for pre-K 4 through 8th grade.
And I'm Christy Miga. I am the middle school team lead here at Lake Forest Prep.
We're so glad that all of you could join us today. We wish we could be in person, but we're so grateful that we have technology that allows us to tell you all the great things about our middle school. So with that being said, let's get started.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so our middle school consists of 5th through 8th grade. This year we have an amazing team of middle school teachers. We're so proud that they have done such an amazing job. They're a great team, great communicators, and are providing a wonderful education for our kiddos. Just a little history about our middle school. We started our middle school in 2013. We decided that we were going to include 5th grade all the way through 8th grade. So some of you might be a little confused. Well, wait a second, the normal school doesn't have 5th grade as part of their middle school. But what we have discovered is that our 5th grade students were tweeners. They weren't quite still at the elementary level, but they weren't quite at the middle school level. So we decided to have them join our middle school team. And with that, we decided to have a tiered level system of choices, privileges, those type of things. It's so important these middle school years. We always tell our parents and our staff that they're like the middle child. Sometimes they're forgotten or easily overlooked. In the education system, the focus tends to be on the elementary and then on to high school and college. So our poor middle school kiddos were often forgot. So we've worked really hard to make sure that we put a lot of focus and energy and time onto our students.
So in 2019, we made some big changes to our middle school, some really awesome changes that we were so excited about and that we've carried through as much as we can through the COVID year, and we'll definitely be bringing back next year in our new school year. And one of those things is we started to train and implement our teachers with the tools of experiential education, which is a creative, hands-on approach to teaching that involves problem solving, interpersonal relationships, all kinds of awesome stuff that we really want our students to have when they go off to high school. So far, it's been awesome. The kids have been really enjoying the experiential education lessons and the curriculum that we've brought into our school. We've also created middle school clubs, which we have every other Friday, and those have been a huge hit. The kids love it, and we've made sure that the clubs are just fun things. There's no grades, there's not much academic involved in it. It's just fun time to spend with their friends and teachers. We've had board game club and yoga, we've had fitness club, environmental club, art history, all kinds of stuff. And the kids have had a ball with these clubs. We also started creating something called middle school hangouts, which would happen once a month. And they were like middle school parties, no parents allowed, just the teachers and the students. And they had a ball with this too. And they would each have a theme. And we had trivia night one night, we had outdoor neon games, we've had a movie night, and we've had such a good time planning them. The kids help us plan them, and then everybody just has a great time. It usually ends up in a giant dance party by the end. Super fun. And it's just a safe environment for them to come and have fun and be themselves. And we love it. And we can't wait to bring those back next year. We also have really awesome electives that we've added into our curriculum at Lake Forest Prep. Some of these electives would include nutrition, art, personal finance, career planning, travel and geography, all kinds of creative and interesting classes that we believe are really important for students to know and learn as they go out into the world. And we pride ourselves on creating an incredible 5th through 8th grade community here at Lake Forest. Things that we teach them would be things like inclusion and citizenship, respect, responsibility, tolerance, patience, all of the character traits that we all strive for here at Lake Forest and hopefully around the world. And we have created such an awesome community that we have students that are so caring and so patient and so wonderful with one another. And we really feel like we are creating the leaders of their high schools and the leaders of tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to show you a few photographs too of some of these things that we were talking about. Here's some of our experiential education in play. Here are students learning math with M&Ms, and they're working in groups and problem solving together. Here we also have a time traveling guest speaker coming in to talk about World War II and the codes and breaking the codes during World War II. We often have historical speakers come in to speak to our students. Here we have some students in science class trying to build earthquake-proof houses using Jell-O, graham crackers, and marshmallows. Super fun stuff. Here are some of our electives. Last year, our middle school came together in an elective called Outdoor Classroom, and we took an unused part of our school out in the back, and we transformed it into a beautiful outdoor classroom. The students got to demo, they poured concrete, they put down bricks, we put in posts and lighting, and now it's a usable classroom and the kids created it. It's not done yet, we still have a lot of plans for next year, and the kids love using it and we can't wait to see what it becomes. Here is our nutrition class playing nutrition games. We also have music and band and musical plays every spring. And here they are in leadership class learning how to be the leaders of tomorrow. Here are our middle school hangouts, our big fun parties that we have once a month for fun, safe, good times with our middle schoolers. They have a ball. We always make sure that they have games, fun things, good music, and photo ops, of course.
And don't forget the yummy food.
And of course, delicious food, yes. Lots of Oreos are had. And here is some examples of our middle school club. Here is an example right here of chorus. And they even got to perform publicly last year, which was really awesome. They were very proud of it. Here's a board game club. And this was our event planning club. They helped plan all of the middle school hangouts last year, which was super fun. All right, Anne, tell us about the middle school structure.
Sure. All right, so our middle school structure, we offer a wide variety. Obviously, we have your core subjects. We have our literature classes and our math classes. Those are, in a nutshell, ability grouped. So when we have students that are coming in at all different grade levels, we assess them to see where he or she is going to be most successful. This allows students that need some accelerated courses, they need that challenge. We can put them in the appropriate math and reading. It also allows those students that might need a little slower pace, a little bit more attention, to be in a class that's going to meet their needs. In addition to those core subjects, as Mrs. Miga had mentioned, we offer a lot of electives. One that I do want to mention is Florida Virtual School. We utilize them, that's part of our middle school curriculum, to offer even more electives and also to offer students the opportunity to take a foreign language. We do provide Spanish up through 5th grade. After that, it's a choice that a student can make if they want to continue on with Spanish or perhaps learn another language. We've had students that have selected Chinese, we've had French, we've had higher level Spanish classes also. Regarding our math, because we are able to ability group, we also are able to provide algebra, algebra 2, and geometry. So all of those are required when a student enters high school. So they leave here already having a couple high school credits. Because we are offering that, one of the state requirements is to also have the EOC, which stands for end of course exam. We do administer that, and we do submit those scores. And I'm happy to report that we've had every single one of our students pass. So
yay!
yeah. In addition to what I've already spoken about, we also believe that it's very important even for middle school kids to get outside. They need that fresh air. They need that time to run around, to play, to socialize, just to chill out. So after they're done with their lunch, we do give them a separate recess time. They actually get the longest one in the whole school. They get 40 minutes. And then we also make sure that they have PE in their schedule. May not be every day, and maybe 3 days a week, and maybe 2 days a week. But we feel that staying healthy and active is just as important. In addition to what goes on at our little school, we also want to get them out into the community. We want them to experience things that relate to what they're learning in the classroom. So we have had many, many great field trips that they have benefited from. As a matter of fact, middle school kids get to actually be the only grades that get to go away for sleepover field trips, and parents come along as well too. We do lots of fundraising for that. Unfortunately, because of COVID this year, we weren't able to do as many as we like, but that's not going to stop us in the future. We're going to jump right back into those.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, that is our middle school in a nutshell. We're really proud of it, and we would love to give you tours or answer any questions that anyone might have about our middle school. And as you can see, we have our emails there available for you if you'd like to talk to Anne and get a tour or find out more about the following years. Or if you'd have any questions about experiential education or questions about our middle school, I'm happy to also answer any emails that come my way. So thanks for watching our video and sticking with us. And we hope to have more awesome years in Lake Forest Prep Middle School. Thanks so much.
Yes, thanks for joining. Looking forward to hearing from you all.